Greetings, curious minds. Welcome to Frontier Obscura, where we dive deep into the bizarre, unravel the unknown, and shine a light on the shadows of the universe. Buckle up for a journey to the edges of human knowledge. In the summer of 1518, in the city of Strasbourg, then part of the Holy Roman Empire, one of history's most bizarre and tragic events unfolded. What began with a single woman dancing feverishly in the street would escalate into a phenomenon known as the Dancing Plague of 1518. According to contemporary accounts, it all started in July when a woman known as Frau Trophea began to dance in the streets of Strasbourg. There was no music, no festivities, just one woman dancing as if possessed. Within a week, 34 others had joined her. By the end of the month, the number had grown to 400. Predominantly female, these dancers moved without rest, day and night, for days on end. Historical documents from the time, including physician notes, cathedral sermons, and local and regional chronicles, all attest to the reality of this event. The dancers, according to these sources, writhed and jerked in pain, screaming of visions and begging for help. Many of the afflicted eventually collapsed from sheer exhaustion. Some reports suggest that the plague claimed as many as 15 lives per day at its peak, with dancers succumbing to heart attacks, strokes, and extreme dehydration. Baffled by the phenomenon, local authorities initially believed that the cure for the dancing was more dancing. They constructed a wooden stage and even hired musicians to provide accompaniment, thinking this would help the dancers work through their affliction more quickly. As the situation worsened, the city's authorities grew desperate. They consulted physicians who ruled out astrological and supernatural causes, instead attributing the behavior to hot blood. In response, the dancers were transported to a shrine dedicated to Saint Vitus, a saint believed to have power over body ailments. They were given red shoes and made to walk across a red cross painted on the floor, part of a long-standing tradition of treating dance mania. The dancing plague wasn't confined to Strasbourg alone. Similar outbreaks were recorded in Switzerland, Germany, and Holland, though none reached the scale of the Strasbourg incident. Today, researchers continue to debate the cause of this strange phenomenon. While we may never know for certain what triggered the dancing plague of 1518, several theories have been proposed. One theory suggests that the dancers were suffering from ergot poisoning, caused by a fungus that can grow on rye. Ergot can produce convulsive symptoms and hallucinations. However, ergot poisoning typically restricts blood flow to the limbs, making sustained dancing unlikely. Another theory proposes that the dancing was a result of mass psychogenic illness, formerly known as mass hysteria. This could explain the rapid spread of the behavior in a society under extreme stress. Indeed, the people of Strasbourg in 1518 were experiencing significant hardship. The region had suffered from severe famine and disease in the years leading up to the dancing plague. Malnutrition was widespread and social tensions were high. Some researchers have also pointed to the religious context of the time. The concept of dance mania was not unknown in Europe, often associated with the veneration of certain saints. Saint Vitus in particular was believed to have the power to take over people's minds and inflict a dancing plague if angered. Whatever the cause, by early September 1518, the dancing had mostly subsided. The city gradually returned to normal, leaving behind a perplexing chapter in its history. The Dancing Plague of 1518 remains one of history's most intriguing and mysterious events. It has captured the imagination of artists, writers, and researchers for centuries, serving as a stark reminder of the complex interplay between the human mind, society, and the often inexplicable nature of mass behavior. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel now to see more.